Never do anything just because it's cool or because other churches are doing it. Hey guys, my name is Isaac here for Church Audio Life, and my church was generous enough to send me to WFX in Orlando. It's the Worship Facilities Expo, and it's been a real blessing. I've been learning just quite a few amazing things. There's always sessions about mixers, there's sessions about worship, about leadership. There's things that talk about the reasons why we do things, how to shoot video, how to do lighting. There's always main sessions with keynote speakers, there's worship sessions. It's always quite a powerful thing. And one of the biggest things I ever get out of these is the concepts that can last for a lifetime. They're not just a piece of technology that can go away, but there's things that'll really last forever. And one of the things that comes up anytime you go to a conference like this is this concept of never do anything just because it's cool, or because this other people are doing it, or because other churches are doing it, or because Hillsong does it, or Elevation, or something like that. The biggest thing you need to learn is you need to do what works for you and your church context. If something works well for you, then it works well for you. Who cares if no one else is doing it, or if it's even the opposite of what other people do? One of the biggest examples that was given that was really helpful for me was something like talking about Hillsong. Now, Hillsong can do worship that is both an actual worship experience where you connect with God and a concert. And there's very few acts that can actually pull that off. They have enough talent and money and resources and equipment to pull that off, but the vast majority of churches can't. So in this case, you got to decide, are we doing a concert or are we doing worship where we want the congregation to worship God? And it's not that you can't ever do a concert, but just know what you're doing and knowing why you're doing it. And so you need to decide for yourself, are we trying to do worship? If that's the case, then you make different decisions. So for example, if you're trying to lead people to sing, you need to pick keys that people can sing in. Or the singers need to use vocal lines that people can actually sing along with. This also goes along with your mixing, since we're audio text for the most part, what the level of your mix is. We always try to do our levels so that it's loud enough so people don't feel self-conscious to sing, but not so loud that it again feels like a concert. And even how you mix. Is there things that people could sing along with? Can they hear the snare to clap with? Is there space in the mix so you actually hear some of the congregation while you're out there? These are all really important considerations. So again, you need to fit what fits with your style of worship music, the type of music that your band does, and make the decisions based on that, not based on what you're seeing on YouTube, not based on what you're seeing other churches do. You never want to feel insecure about what you're doing. If God has called you and your church to a purpose, then do that purpose and do it really well. So I just want to encourage you guys that follow what God has led you guys to do and nothing else. Don't make decisions based on trying to be cool, trying to be like anybody else. That just leads you down a wrong path, and you'll never be able to fully achieve it anyway. Well, thank you guys. Hope that was helpful. Hope you can be blessed by this. And if you think this might help someone else, just share it with them. Really hope that you guys can really worship God in spirit and in truth in the audio world that you do. God bless.